What if your smartphone could stand up, swivel, and follow you like a tiny robotic cameraman? Today we are deep diving into Honor's robot phone concept, the one that promises a built-in gimbal-style camera arm that hides inside the camera bump and flips out to become your main selfie rig. I'll walk you through what makes this bonkers idea brilliant, the practical problems that might kill it, and the one thing Honor must nail at MWC 2026 if this is going beyond CGI. Stick around because I've saved the most surprising trade-off for the verdict. On paper, this is a simple idea with wild implications. Instead of adding more lenses or higher megapixels, Honor put a mechanical arm and motorized mount inside the phone that physically moves the sensor to track subjects, stabilize footage, and convert the main camera into a selfie camera. Think of a mini Osmo Pocket fused into a smartphone. Honor ties it to an AI brain they call the Yo-Yo Agent that supposedly senses motion, adapts framing, and even responds intelligently to scenes. Sounds futuristic, right? But remember, most demos so far are teasers, not hands-on hardware. Here's where the debate gets juicy. The promise is that the sensor can rotate, tilt, and follow movement to keep you centered without digital crop or software tricks. So your best sensor handles vlogs and creative shots, not a weaker front camera. In theory, tracking becomes smooth, composition improves, and creators get cinematic moves straight from pocket. Micro hook. Later, I'll explain why having motors inside a phone could be a battery and durability nightmare. For now, imagine framing that actively helps you instead of begging you to hold the phone steady. If it works, this is massive for vloggers and solo creators. Think improved autofocus tracking, stabilized movement, and higher quality selfies because the main sensor is doing the job. No extra gimbals, fewer accessories, less setup. Trust me on this one, convenience alone will sell this to a lot of people. But specs are one thing, user experience is another. Does the arm feel natural? Does the software actually predict movement instead of jittering around? Those answers will decide if it's a tool or a toy. Moving parts introduce moving problems. Motors wear out, hinges collect dust, and water and dust resistance suddenly get complicated. Battery life takes a hit when you ask a phone to physically move hardware while running AI. Repairs could be expensive and fiddly, and add a premium to already high flagship pricing. Side by side, a rugged daily driver and a clever robot phone may not be the same thing. There is also a big gap between CGI promise and real-world performance. If Honor cannot show working prototypes at MWC 2026, skepticism will be justified. So, what do we know? This is a bold innovation that blurs the line between smartphone and companion robot. If you are a content creator who values convenience and cinematic moves, this could be a game changer. If you need absolute reliability, ruggedness, or the cheapest repair bills, this might not be for you. So the one tiny compromise that could sink it is not cost or camera quality, but the real-life reliability of those motors. So, genius innovation or flashy gimmick? Drop your thoughts below and tell me if you would trade water resistance for robotic tracking. If you want to follow up, I'll watch MWC 2026 coverage, test any working units, and run the long-term durability tests you actually care about. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more wild tech like this, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the deep dives. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.